Hey guys, so there was a big announcement today in China from Xiaomi where they announced their upcoming Mi 11 phone. And you can see the live stream was here. There's still a lot of people in China talking about it. So what I'd like to do in this video is just talk about the specifications because it's quite an interesting phone. It's quite a thin phone and it has the upcoming Snapdragon 888. I was going to say 875, but it's not. They jumped from Snapdragon 855 to 865, but they've jumped up to 888 for some reason. So this is the upcoming Snapdragon CPU, so we will see improved performance. And year on year, we normally see like a 20-30% boost, sometimes more depending on the application, etc. So I didn't sit through that whole live stream. I was very lazy. So I have to give a big shout out to Chris from Tech Tablets. He's got a fantastic YouTube channel and he covers phones, he does reviews, he covers everything really. It's fantastic. And rather than look at this live stream for hours, I've just been looking at Chris's Twitter account and just following it. So he's been posting some pictures about the phone and you can see it's a very nice looking phone. Thin, very light by the looks of it as well. It's got 55-watt charging, but interesting, they're not actually including it in the box. They're doing an Apple this time. I suspect we're going to see more companies do this. It seems to be a trend now. And he has posted more information about it here in this image here. And you can see Chris says that the full Mi 11 specs, no word yet on the global launch, but it will be soon. In a few weeks, I would think. I wonder if the front camera can finally do 4K, up from pre-order now in China. And Chris touches upon something here, which I've said many, many times. It's surprising that Apple have been doing 4K up to 60 frames per second in the front camera for years, and yet Android phones, it's nearly always 1080p at 30. But you can see some of the specifications here. The Snapdragon 888 CPU. It's got a 2K display, 120 Hz. It's got a 4,600 milliamp battery. And you can see some of the prices and the storage options down at the bottom here. 8GB 128, 8GB and 256, and 12GB and 256. So I'll jump over to GSM Arena here. This will give you a little bit more information here. So you can see it's got a 6.81 inch display. 108 megapixels is the main sensor, available in 812GB, 4,600 milliamp battery. So scroll down here, you can see it's got an AMOLED display, HDR10 plus 1500 nits, and it's got a 515 pixels per inch density. So this is going to be a gorgeous display. It's a big phone, but it's a thin phone, but it looks like it's going to have a really, really gorgeous display. So you can see it's got Corning Gorilla Glass Victus and Android 11. It's got the Adreno 660, which is what you get with the Snapdragon 888. And you can see it's got a triple camera system. So it's 108 megapixels is the wide sensor, 30 megapixels for ultra wide, 5 megapixels for the macro lens. And then you got 8K at 24, 30 frames per second. Now here, I'm not sure how accurate it is. I believe it is, but it says 1080p at 30 frames per second for the front camera. But I don't know if the selfie camera can do 4K yet, because we've seen in the past there have been a few phones which can do 4K, but for whatever reason the firmware doesn't allow it. There doesn't appear to be a headphone jack. I'm disappointed by that, and a little bit disappointed by the fact that there isn't a charger in it either. But you can see that it does support fast charging, 55 watts, reverse wireless charging. You can charge another phone as well. Quick Charge 4, available in black, white, blue, purple, and khaki. So we're going to see more information about this coming out soon, more specifications and product reviews. There's always people that get the phone early and they can do videos, etc. But I've got no doubt that this will be a good phone. I mean, I don't want to be a Xiaomi shell because they're certainly not the perfect brand. Without a doubt, they're not. And I don't like the fact that they put ads into some of their built-in applications, etc. But when you're talking about value and performance, they are the company that are hitting it out the park. Now, there's definitely a lot of other Chinese companies that are doing that as well, but they've not got the global reach that Xiaomi do have now. So I'm going to be keeping tabs with the Mi 11 and see what's happening over in China. My guess is that they will accept pre-orders quickly through the usual suspects such as GearBest and Banggood, but it might be 4 to 8 weeks before those phones actually get delivered to Europe and North America. We shall see. But I'm also going to be holding back because I think that Xiaomi will announce the Mi 11 Pro soon as well. Might be a month, might be 2 months, but the Mi 11 Pro will use the same Snapdragon 888 CPU, but it should have a more powerful camera system. And who knows what else it will have as well. Normally the Pro version has a few extra tweaks and a few differences to separate it from the rest of the pack. But until then, as you know, my Poco phone died. So the Xiaomi Poco F2 Pro, which I've been using this year, died on Christmas Day. But I am pleased to announce that Xiaomi UK are going to accept a repair. So I contacted GearBest about this. I told them that the phone wasn't working and they haven't replied. So not great there, but Xiaomi UK are going to accept a return. So I will be able to return this phone. Hopefully I'll get it repaired. But in the meantime, I have the Xiaomi Mi 10T Pro. So this phone has been out for many months and I have received it on the day they have announced the Mi 11. But it's still a fantastic phone. I got it at a fantastic price as well. So stay tuned for an unboxing of this, guys. I'll be using this phone for the next few months at least. So I'll do an unboxing. I'll do a video talking about the phone and maybe I'll get out and do some videos, etc. as well. But like I said, I will be keeping tabs on the Mi 11 and the Mi 11 Pro as well. Xiaomi are hitting it out the park as far as value goes with these phones. And when I look at Samsung and all that, yes, they make great phones, but they are charging twice the price as well. So I keep coming back to Xiaomi phones. So thanks for watching, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the Xiaomi Mi 11. Check out the specs page, have a look at it. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if this is the phone that you'll keep tabs on, or perhaps the Mi 11 Lite or the Pro or whatever. And once again, many thanks to Chris from Tech Tablets because he did help me find out about this phone today. So I'll speak to you all soon, guys. Take care.